Motivational stories, voices from afar. A boy fills his spare time with mountain climbing sports along with his father. For some motive the boy all of a sudden tripped over a tree root and fell. Ouch! His screams broke the silence of the mountain. The boy was very surprised whilst he heard a voice in the distance imitated his screams precisely the same, ouch. As an infant, he shouted once more, "Howdy, who are you?" And the solution that got here out changed into, "Good day, who are you?" Once more he became surprised when the voice from there spoke back with the identical curse. He asked his father, "What came about?" Wisely, the daddy smiled. "My son, take a look," the man said loudly. "I respect you," a voice within the distance answered. "I admire you," once again the father shouted. "You're the champion." And the voice spoke back once more. "You're the champion." The boy changed into very amazed, despite the fact that he nonetheless did not understand. Then the daddy explained, "The sound is an echo, but actually that is existence." Lifestyles offers feedback on all your phrases and movements, son, defined the father. In other words, our life is a reflection or shadow of our movement. In case you need to get quite a few love on this international, then create love on your heart. In case you want your work team to have excessive abilities, then growth the capacity inside yourself. Lifestyles will supply back everything you have got given to it. Don't forget, my son, life is not a coincidence, however a reflection of yourself, said the father.
Existence Motivation Memories, The Street to Fulfillment. A younger boy talks to his trainer. He asked, "Master, are you able to show me where the road to fulfillment is?" The trainer turned into silent for a second. Without announcing a word, the trainer pointed inside the direction of an avenue. The young man straightaway ran down the direction indicated through the trainer. He doesn't need losing extra time to gain achievement. After a while of strolling he exclaimed, "Ha, this is a useless give up." It's right, in front of him stood a massive wall that covered the road. He iced over in confusion. Possibly I misunderstood what the trainer intended. Once more, the young guy grew to become to the instructor to invite once again, "Teacher, which is the direction to success?" The teacher kept pointing within the equal path. The young man walked again in that path once more. But what he found became nonetheless a covering wall. He concept this ought to be a funny story. And the young guy felt he became being toyed with. Emotions and complete of anger he went to the trainer, "Trainer, I have observed your instructions. However, what I discovered become a lifeless give up. I ask you once more, which is the path to fulfillment? Do not simply factor your finger, speak." The instructor sooner or later spoke. That is where the street to achievement is. Just a few steps in the back of that wall. Who says partitions are the last goal?
Motivational tale. The deer who is aware of to go back kindness. The splashing of the creeks in the wooded area flows beyond the lovely wild bushes that upload to the beauty of a small house there. The solar shines brightly in the clouds. All at once, a deer ran into the yard where a baby began gambling. The deer then hooked the child's garments with its horns. This brought on the child to be so frightened that he screamed at the top of his lungs and caused his mom to run out of doors to peer what became taking place. His mom came out simply as she saw a deer walking in the direction of the mountain together with her cherished cub. Of root the child's mother turned into very worried. He ran after the deer and shortly he discovered his son sitting on the grass effectively. Seeing his mother coming, the boy became very glad and extended his hand to his mother. The mom then carried him. She turned into so glad that she didn't sense her tears flowing. The mom quick-headed for his or her domestic along with her beloved infant. While it turned into almost there, he stopped, flabbergasted at what he was witnessing. A large tree in the back of their house fell on their house at the same time as he became chasing the deer that became carrying the cub. The whole house was raised to the floor due to the heavy squeezing of the tree. The ceiling of their residence crumbled like flour. Their puppy Chook and their canine died. If best he and his son had been in that residence. If most effective. Then the child's mother remembered the incident a year ago when one day a deer ran far from a hunter who became about to shoot him and headed for their residence. He felt very sorry for the apprehensive deer, then he included the deer with some fabric. Whilst the hunter arrived there, he did no longer locate the deer. He thought that the deer had long gone through the back door of the house. He then left. After the hunter had long passed some distance, the kid's mom then removed the material masking the deer and permitted it go into the wooded area. The deer regarded to remember the fact that he were stored with the aid of the female, because whilst he left he saved turning his face to the lady as if to thank him. The child's mother in no way notioned that the deer could recall her kindness. The deer by hook or by crook knew that the huge tree became going to fall on them, so he got here lower back to save them. When the mom recalled the incident, she said, "Saving the lives of other beings is similar to saving ourselves."